which manager do you think has the most pressure to win a major silverware? More like if you don't do it, your job may just be on the line at the end of the season.
Well, I think it has to be Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I mean, I think that's the easiest name that comes to mind. But I think there are also a few managers who are not so far away. But OGS, I think he's close. He wasn't the one who got Ronaldo, but they kind of like boxed him in a corner after they got him Ronaldo. He's a winner who, by the way, is relishing the fight in the Premier League and the fact that they had to fight to the last minute to win that game against West Ham. Yeah. He loved that. So OGS for me. He lost against Young Boys, a game he shouldn't have lost. Many people blamed him for his tactic, and how he makes those subs and all that, and he got a win. So I think he's a man who is under the most pressure. He's got arguably the second, unarguably one of the greatest footballers that ever played football. He's got him in his team. So, and he's firing. Ronaldo is playing like he's 27 all over again, and you can't blame. So if a player who is Ronaldo is ready to play. So he just needs the manager to make sure his tactics are right. I think Manchester United fans won't take it if Manchester United don't at least make the semi-final, the final of the Champions League. Give them hope. If they don't play the final, make them at least get Manchester to the semi-final, and they've got the players to do it. It's down to how he manages the squad and takes them to where they should be at the end of the season. So let's see. He's a man with the most pressure right now.
It's no brainer that it has to be one man from Norway that stands on the touchline of a club at Old Trafford.
Okay.
I don't need to mention his name. Well,
because my thought is, as much as it's easy to just look at Ole and say that this guy, Pep, they're under pressure.
Well, Pep's pressure is not that.
Your club didn't win anything last season, no.
Well,
Chelsea are not patient with managers, Tuchel.
Well,
so
you have
is it that easy as just Ole?
Yes, Ole, because Man United have endured this trophy drought in the last 4 seasons, going on 5. I mean, this is Manchester United. The pressure is really racking on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Ronaldo is an icing on a cake, but that cake has not been baked yet. And Manchester United would have baked the cake by getting a world-class defensive midfielder before Ronaldo can now be the icing on the cake. They are packed with goal scorers in that team. We're talking about a Bruno Fernandes. We're talking about a Paul Pogba. And his introduction, are talking about Ronaldo himself, has seen this a little bit of shift in the department of that team. The likes of Mason Greenwood and of course Jadon Sancho will have to be fighting for that right hand side now because someone has come to occupy it. And Ronaldo is just like a protected tree, which would affect your chance, or which will scupper your chance of a new garden office. And this new garden office now is Jadon and Mason. They will have to fight for a spot in that right wing. And Ole is under pressure. How do you combine these people? And Ronaldo was hauled off in the game, in their Champions League game, and they capitalized, they collapsed. Psychologically, I hope they don't become too dependent on this man Ronaldo. And they should also remember that it's not all the games that he would play. Yes, he's 36, but he's not a cartoon character that defies age. He has to get game time when it's necessary, and of course get that rest when it's necessary. I mean, at Juventus he was rested. At some point at Barcelona, when this man, I think Enrique, not Enrique now, the other coach that replaced Kike Setien, I can't remember his name now, was benching Messi at some point, wrapping him in cotton wool, throwing him into the fray when it's necessary. So I mean, they will have to. Ole is under pressure now, and we've seen Jurgen Klopp have an identifiable style of play established. We've seen Chelsea established style of play, Manchester City established style of play. It's not enough having individual players. They must be set up in that team unit to be able to perform optimally, and I've not seen that from Man United. So if all these things are not gotten right, I don't see him winning a trophy, and he's under pressure, Chuma.